Okay, we're absolutely on the front line now of the fight here in Mosul. We're in the center of Mosul, a little way east, and behind me it looks like a scene out of a Steven Spielberg film, except this is for real. This was an Iraqi army base here in the center of Mosul, and now you can see behind me is complete destruction. I counted about 25 BMPs destroyed, a load of Humvees, absolute carnage here, absolute carnage. Now, speaking with some of the Mujahideen, they say the Iraqi army took the bait. This is exactly what they wanted them to do. They took the bait like a fish that grabs a lure. Okay, the Mujahideen have drawn them in to the center here of Mosul, into this base here, the Iraqi army here with all their armored vehicles. You can count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bulldozer, BMPs, just blown apart like they're little plastic toys. Look here. Warning, that's courtesy of the United States, a Hellfire missile which has been dropped in here. This used to be an M16 rifle, but it's not much now. It's not going to do much to anyone now. So we're going to walk down there and get a closer look at some of the stuff down there now. Come with me now and we'll go down there. Come with me, you've got to be careful of your step here. There's a lot of grenades and unexploded ordnance all around. This is the fight for Mosul. Look at this Humvee, just absolutely destroyed. Nothing else left of it, okay, just burned out. Look at the turret of this BMP, it's just been blown off a BMP like it's a toy. And look at this bulldozer. This bulldozer is still working. This is going to be useful for the Mujahideen. Like I said, this was the As-Salam hospital. It's just there. So there were a few casualties, I believe. Fortunately, I think the Mujahideen got most of the people evacuated out of this area before the fighting started. But I mean, the destruction, the carnage is total. There you go. That's the bulldozer firing up there. If they can keep that thing working, I think it's leaking some coolant out the side, but if they can get that thing fixed, they're going to need it to clear this area. But all these cars completely smashed. This is one of the BMPs that was destroyed by the anti-tank hunting teams of the Mujahideen. After doing this for 3 years or longer, they're experts at the art of anti-tank warfare. They draw the vehicles in into a specific point, and then pop up around it with their RPGs, SPGs, and more of the Russian-made Kornet missile system, and slam missile after missile into these heavy armored vehicles. You can see it may be thick armor, but look at the turret of this thing. It's just been ripped through like it's a piece of paper. Okay, so there's that many rockets flying into this. Here's one of the wheels. But these things are just destroyed like kids' toys. Okay, but this area, I haven't seen war like this for a long time. It's absolutely destroyed. There's still smoke coming out of that BMP there. This is part of the hospital network here. So, here we are. This used to belong to an Iraqi soldier, but I don't think he's going to be needing it now, huh? This is one BMP that hasn't been destroyed. Can of, I think it looks like pistachio nuts there, big bean food, and helmets complete with radios for the drivers and the gunners. These BMPs might be useful for the Mujahideen to use against the Iraqi army. This one looks pretty new in pretty good condition. This is one guy that didn't make it, another Iraqi soldier bites the dust, and this is exactly what's waiting for all the Iraqi soldiers in this area. The Mujahideen draw them in, and their anti-tank hunting teams smash them in their vehicles like this one, this fellow next to me, and this is pretty much all that's waiting for the Iraqi army here in Mosul.